Okay guys, on my MSI P55 GD65 enthusiast grade gaming motherboard for the 1156 socket, I'm here on ADA 64. I'm gonna go to benchmark and let's see some scores here. This is the memory read. Okay. My i7 at 4216. So 4.2 gigahertz. It's 2.93 stock. There's my motherboard. I got dual channel 1600. I have it overclocked to 1800 actually. I don't know why it's not showing up. That's weird. Let's do this one. Memory write. And actually let's open their CPU Z. Okay, and I'll run a quick stress test just to prove to you the temps, all that good stuff. Using my Corsair software. It's what comes with the H100i. Oh crap, I didn't update. I need to restart my computer, my bad. Sorry about that guys. We'll figure another way. Here's CPU ID. Since I did some mods, I need to refresh the system and reboot it. But ADA 64, my i7 at 4210.7. It's the Linfield 45 nanometer, 2.93 stock. That's a huge overclock. And 8 threads, so it's like an 8 core, but with 4 cores. It's the Intel iBEC Peak 55 chipset, or it's the P55 chipset if you want. Okay, on the memory write, looks like we're in 3rd place at 12114. Memory copy. And keep in mind, this overclock I got is beating, you know, some Sandy Bridge. Oh, this test I got 2nd. Only thing that beat me was, yeah, Sandy Bridge, i7 2600. System. Okay, memory latency. Let's do this test. Ooh, first. See, I'm even beating the Core i7 990 Extreme, like I was talking about earlier, Extreme Edition series. You got the Z series, the P series, the H series, and every new rendition of a motherboard and chipset and all that stuff. They go in those classes. Okay, CPU Queen. Got a third place. 48074. PhotoWorks. Probably be like 5th or something on this. No, 29068. And that's for my processor and HT link. There I am. I'm just doing this real quick instead of all the other stuff because I was just doing the Battlefield Hardline gameplay and figured I'd hurry up and show you this since I was explaining, you know, my opinions on why older chipsets you definitely don't ever count out, and that building a gaming rig doesn't have to be $1 million. I do have high-end quality stuff that I am an enthusiast, so yes, I love to do mods and tweaks, customizations. I love the again, aesthetics, especially. I like the design. I have names for all my builds. I care about the components and quality that goes into it all, and I got about a $3,000 rig downstairs that I've been doing videos on. I'm doing videos of all my builds for clients and for myself. And you'll either see that by now, or I may include just one big episode from my channel launch. Even though I have to shoot with my camera phone for right now until I get a camera, I did get my GoPro, and it's on its way. Got it from Tiger Direct. Okay, on CPU AES, it's 51488. The i7-2600, man, that one scored huge on that one. That's on the P67 platform. I do have a P67 or just Sandy Bridge series. It's the Z68 though, so the higher end type motherboard. It's actually the Intel DZ68DC or something like that. Okay, CPU hash. Can hear the fans. Man, this thing's so silent, it's not even funny too. And I'd have the side off, which I have a clear side panel with a 140mm intake fan on the GPU. Okay, that test, we got 2440 megabytes per second. Let's go to FPU VP8, whatever that is. And again, this is ATA64. We got third place there at 3,448. I'm going to pull up the NVIDIA Inspector. It's one of my driver editors to optimize gameplay, and it's kind of like sort of like overclocking. It's just modifying the driver. It's just a great program. It's called NVIDIA Inspector. It looks exactly like GPU-Z, except you can overclock your card with it like I've done. The default's 1033. I just have a minor overclock. Got it up to 1090 megahertz on the clock. Memory 2700. I just bumped it another 50. But running at a voltage of 0.862. My fan's at 25%, 29% Celsius, or 29 Celsius on my temperature. GTX or gigabyte GeForce GTX 650 Ti, 2 gigabytes of memory, and 128-bit frame buffer or bus width, 128 at 88 gigabits or gigabytes a second. Or whatever. I'm so tired, my mind's out of it. Anyways, this option's part of that. See how I selected Battlefield Hardline and it remodified the drivers. It's like a super optimization. That's why I'm able to achieve a lot of stuff I can achieve by combining software with the overclocking BIOS. I'm not a fan of overclocking in the OS, but I'll do some tweaks there just to dial everything in, fine tune it. So there's proof of that. Let's do these last 3 tests on ADATA or ADA 64 Extreme Edition. You could pull up hardware monitor too and check some temps this way as well. And let's see here. No, this is just only showing my card. Let's see, I got the Crucial V4 256 or 240 SSD. It's running at 8 degrees Celsius, and my Western Digital 1 terabyte 64-bit is running at 30 degrees. But I got a fan right here blowing on both of them for an intake. Okay, so last but not least, or second to last, and this is an ADATA. You just go to the benchmark section and one by one click on every one, but hit refresh so it adds in your system. Okay, on the FPU Mandel, looks like we got 6th place at 6761 right here. And the last one, running this benchmark, looks like we're running a 3rd place. Only thing that's above me is a 6-core and an 8-core, a Xeon, and an i7 990X Extreme, which Extreme is with the X before it, like the X58 triple channel memory. I mean, that thing's a beast. And then the Xeon X5550 HT link and whatnot. That's what that means. So, not doing bad, not doing bad. Right down here tells you CPU type, quad core Intel Core i7 8870, excuse me, Linfield. CPU stepping B1, CPU clock 4210.7, original 2933. We got a 44% monster overclock on this thing at awesome temps, stability. You just saw the gameplay, been gaming for hours, you name it. We can run Mr. H CPU mark, which is a CPU benchmark, see what happens here. Actually, before that, let's do there's the overclock section. %43 overclock. Okay. Just trying to find a few other things. Sorry, guys. Let's see here. Let's go to system stability, why don't we? And let's see, there's my voltages, my meter. Let's go to temperatures and then run this bad boy, and CPU usage will go to 100% load, and we are starting the test. And the fans, you can barely hear them, you guys. And my LED on my Corsair, that changes due to temperatures. So if it starts to go over 60, it'll go to orange. Or no, 55, it'll go to orange. If it gets over 65, it'll go to red, alerting me, because I like to keep it around the 70s max. Not, I know that 95 is the max, but again, I know how to safely overclock, and I want to keep it for a very, very long time. It's a great chip. So as long as I keep it stable, safe ranges, it's going to last a long time without any integrity damage. As you can see, we're stressing the memory, the cache, FPU, CPU, everything. Temps are just keeping low. Still running 100% load. I mean, we've only been going for 1 minute 35 seconds. But still, I'm just trying to prove a quick little point with this quick little video that's taken longer than I thought. So there's that, you guys. That's the system so far. I'll show you the external, all the goodies. And until next time, guys, this is Jake Huddy, or Jason with Imperial PC Customs, signing out.